there, Bree Holden outside Allianz Stadium, where Sydney FC have maintained their unbeaten start to the season, this time drawing 0-0 with Adelaide United in a pretty physical encounter. As always, we chatted to the fans to find out what they thought of the performance and looking forward to the cup final. A bit of a disappointing result tonight, our second consecutive draw. Can you tell us how you saw the game?
Not much really happened. No one really looked very inspired. It was a bit of a terrible game overall from everyone, I think.
I think they played an alright game, but it was a bit boring, to be honest. I don't know, some parts of the game was just not as exciting as they. Holosko missed a sitter. He should have scored that.
I thought the game was pretty good, to be honest with you. I thought both teams were attacking at times. I thought both teams were a little unlucky not to be maybe one up at half time. So second half was entertaining. I thought it was open towards the end. Sydney were a little bit unlucky, but probably a draw was a fair result.
Oh, it wasn't what I came for, but Adelaide played well. But in the end, I thought we should have been more offensive.
We could have done a whole lot better. We're good going forward, just not good enough getting the ball in the final third or converting our chances. We had 2 clear-cut chances today to make it 2-0, but not good enough finishing.
It was very ordinary. I thought we dropped to their level. They pretty much showed why they're coming last, and I thought we showed, that we were very lucky to be where we are.
And also, Ninkovic had what looked like a penalty in the 77th minute. What was your opinion on it?
Nah, not close, not even close.
Neither here nor there for me. If it was given, I'd be happy with it, and I can also see why it wasn't. But there was a few other decisions also throughout the game, that could have gone either way for both teams. But I think the overwhelming thing was just it was a very poor standard of game.
Bobo, Holosko, Ninkovic and David Carney all started the match. How do you think they're going to pull up on Wednesday?
They're all a bit old, so...
They could be a little bit tired, but there's a bit of rotational there tonight with Brosk. So yeah, I think they'll be freshen up okay.
I wouldn't have done that myself. I would have liked to have seen, considering Adelaide are coming last, as I said, probably a bit of the youth that we haven't seen a lot of get a go today, considering we do have the big game on Wednesday.
I think we have the depth in the squad to pull it out. I think that a performance like tonight, we're strong enough side to come back from it.
And finally, there was a bit of controversy surrounding the location of the final. Some fans say that Sydney FC should have had it maybe a neutral ground. What's your opinion?
Just the way FFA has been doing it so far. Can't really complain too much about it.
I think it should be here, actually, because Sydney haven't had a home game for the whole Cup. And I think, to be fair, every team who plays in the Cup, particularly if you get to the final, should have at least one home game.
And looking forward to Wednesday night, do you have any predictions for the match? How do you think Sydney FC are going to go?
I think it'll be a lot more open than today, just because of the way City play. So I reckon it'll be a solid 3-2 win.
It's going to be tough. Away from home, City playing as well. I don't know. I can't pick it. I cannot pick it.
Oh, 2-1 to Sydney FC.
Easily a 3-2 win to Sydney.
3-2 Sydney.
Now make sure you keep in touch with Sky Blue Views ahead of that massive clash with Melbourne City on Wednesday night, as well as throughout the rest of the season by liking us on Facebook and following us on YouTube.